The Texas Music Expo attracted music memorabilia lovers from all over the Metroplex, with a weekend full of music, concerts, and a chance to meet some Texas music legends. Here's Kathy with more.
From scheduled performers
behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, a pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray.
to impromptu jam sessions to memorabilia and collectibles, the event was like music immersion heaven at the Texas Music Expo at the Irving Convention Center at Las Colinas. Event promoter and organizer Thomas Creason says the expo was especially targeted to fans looking for
the ultimate music marketplace for people to come in, buy items, trade, sell.
Especially if you came to the expo looking for vinyl.
People who collect records are usually pretty addicted to it.
Jenkins Boyd with Doc's Records showcased vinyl to suit just about every musical taste.
Today we're set up with a bunch of records, mainly classic rock, punk, metal, that type of stuff.
In a high-tech era when you can download just about anything, there's a huge demand for low-tech vinyl. This t-shirt pretty much sums it up.
Guy in a wheelchair with a record drip.
CDs, you get this little bitty thing, no artwork, and then downloading music, forget about it. I don't even want to talk about that.
John Gasparic with Shake Rag Music says for him, it'll always be vinyl. But the growing market is younger fans looking for the classics.
It's the old rock and roll. It's the old Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, and of course always Beatles. Beatles is always a good seller. But the kids are just now getting to where they're discovering the vinyl. They get to look at the album covers, they get the liner notes.
And they get a doorway into learning more about that music at events like the Expo. But that's not all.
We've got some unique vendors here. We actually have a gentleman setting up right now that's come all the way from Germany, bringing all these vintage microphones that he's showing off here. Certainly there's new guitars, there's vintage guitars here. There's the type of people here that you might come in and buy a $100,000 guitar from.
John Gasparic says there's no end to what you might find.
Guitars, I've got a lot of music memorabilia. Just a little bit of everything. If it has to do with music, rock and roll, I've got it.
And then also get to meet celebrities, listen to live music, and just really have an all right, good time here.
We caught up with local music icon Leo Hull, promoting his new CD, Bootleggin' the Blues.
Continues to climb up the charts. We're getting a lot of good play worldwide on this particular CD, of which I just happen to have a copy for you, Miss Kathy. Bootleggin' the Blues.
I am loving this, Bootleggin' the Blues. My own personal copy here. I cannot wait to hear it. I love your music, Leo.
Fort Worth, Texas.
And Leo introduced us to Texas music legend John Knitfinger.
I'm out of Fort Worth, and I always have been and still am. My mother lives in the same house she did in Haltom City, and I've been playing around the area ever since then. I go out and I come back, and I go out and I come back.
Knitfinger has played with music luminaries from B.B. King to Alice Cooper to the Mahavishnu Orchestra, and he's credited as one of the founders of classic Texas rock and blues.
I was raised with Freddie King and B.B. King and the blues, so I just inspired that into my rock and roll, because the blues was not quite loud enough, you know what I mean?
The Texas Music Expo was a good place to learn, buy, explore, and experience the magic of music one more time. This is Kathy Whiteman reporting.
To learn more about this great event, visit texasmusicexpo.com.